Hey guys, this is Alana LaRue, just shooting a really quick video while there's no one home, hence the no makeup, and I've just been trying to clean my room before I go into surgery tomorrow, because today is one day pre-op for my gastric bypass for RNY. Super excited, not really nervous, feeling pretty good about going into the surgery. Pre-op diet has been pretty uneventful. I don't think I've had any cheats, or I've certainly had no solid food. I have had the last couple of nights I just felt like a flavour change, so rather than having just a stock cube, I had half a stock cube with a teaspoon of red curry paste and a dash of coconut milk and hot water, just to just to try and get a different flavour in there from the usual stock cubes which I've been having every night. It's just been milk. In terms of weight, I think when I did my last update on Tuesday, I weighed in at 127.1 kilos. I haven't lost that much more this week, and I think that's because the first week was very much just water weight, which is to be expected because the purpose is to get all of that out of your liver. So today I weighed in at 125.6 kilos. I think that's 276.9 pounds, if I'm remembering rightly off the top of my head. So yeah, I think I mean, it's all gone pretty smooth so far. The biggest news, or the thing that was sort of my biggest hurdle to get through this week, was my mum arrived on Thursday, which I was really excited about, excited to see her, excited that she was coming before the operation, but of course I hadn't had that conversation with her yet and told her that I was having the surgery, so I was really nervous going into that conversation. You know, the fear was very real, but it all went fine. It all went really well. She's very supportive. Just worried about the surgery itself and just the risks of that, but not enough for it to be a problem. Yeah, I think between her and my dad, I've had, you know, lots of nice supportive messages. She let my dad know my dad's still back in New Zealand, and he has sent me a little email which made me a little bit teary. I'll link to it. I posted it on Facebook and I'll link to it below if you want to see that. But yeah, just nice and full of support. So yeah, that was sort of the last hurdle, so I'm feeling really good going into the surgery tomorrow. Today I'm just trying to get all the last minute things done. I've done a big clear out of my wardrobe, got rid of things that I don't wear anymore, or you know, tatty or whatever. So I got rid of a whole bunch of stuff, making sure I've got everything organised for coming back from the hospital. I just need to change my bedding over, change the sheets, all of that sort of stuff, so I can come back to a nice clean bed. And then I am popping down the road to do a couple of errands, so I'm going to get my hair blow dried. I dyed it yesterday, so hopefully that should take care of the roots for about a month, but I always feel a lot more put together when I've had a blow dry. I don't get them very often, but I like to do it before I go on a long haul flight or anything like that. Just any time where you're out of your comfort zone and you're feeling a bit icky, I always find that helps me feel a little bit more together. So I'm going to go down and get that done. I also need to pick up a microwave, which sounds a bit weird, but I don't have a microwave in the flat. Our kitchen is tiny, but so there's just nowhere to put a microwave. But I think, yeah, I think particularly during the puree stages and soft food stages, we're not eating a lot, being able to reheat things is going to be a godsend. So I just picked up a cheap one from John Lewis, and it's being delivered to the local Waitrose, so I need to pop down and pick that up, and I'm going to store it in the living room. So a little bit random, but you know, that's England, that's tiny London flats, that's what you get. It's the same reason we have the washing machine and dryer in the kitchen, which took me a lot of time to get used to. The only thing that I've forgotten about, and I did remember it on Saturday but then I forgot again, was that I have this piercing, a daith piercing, which I got to try and help with migraines when I was going through a really bad stage with my migraines. I was trying everything, but I need to take this out before the surgery, and I don't think I'm going to make it to the piercing studio before then, so I might have to do a little Google, YouTube on how to take out piercing, and fingers crossed it's not too traumatic. So what else? I went to the GP on Thursday, finally got in to see them. I think I mentioned on an earlier video that I'd been trying for a while to get to see my regular GP. Turns out she's on holiday for 6 weeks, but no one thought to tell me that over the phone. They just said that she didn't have any available appointments, so I just popped down and saw another lady, which was fine. All I needed to do was get my antidepressant switched over from a tablet form to a liquid form, and they did that, which was fine. They've given me a month's supply because it's more expensive than the tablets and it's through the NHS, but that's fine. So I'm going to sort of take it for a month and see how I go, and then give the capsules another try, and worst case scenario I'll just go back and get more of the liquid prescribed. Not too worried about that. I think that's really it. I went up to the hospital on Saturday just to get one final blood test that they needed done, which is a bit of a hassle because it's sort of a just over an hour 15 round there, and then same back, just for a 5-minute blood test. But these are the things that you've got to do. And yeah, that's it. So check in tomorrow, 8:30 a.m. in the morning. My mum's going to come up with me. Then she needs to shoot back down here to go to Moorfields Eye Hospital. Unfortunately, the timing was just that she was needed to be there for that. So she's going to pop down for that and then pop back up after the appointment. Yeah, bags packed, pretty much ready to go. Good luck to everyone else that is having their surgery this week. I know there is a few people out there. I don't have my list to hand, otherwise I would shout out to you all. But yeah, best wishes to everyone that is going through this week. Next update hopefully will be post-surgery, and I will let you all know how I feel. Have a brilliant week everyone, and talk to you soon.